Atlanteans before time.
We want to make sure y'all get the message on this one. As a matter of fact, excluding the Baba, excluding the Kusua, can somebody tell me what year it is? 2013? Does everybody agree with that?
Anything different from that?
Young lion?
He said the same thing, 2013?
2013 AD.
And we're
is
where?
everybody rolling with the young lion? Everybody's rolling with the young lion?
We're in the Oyotunji village, right?
Right.
We left America, right?
Oh, okay. Now, hold up. Mama sang on. Wait. Mama sang on, but they put her mind on this thing. What you say, Mama? Woo! Now,
I'm taking it back.
We all Africans in here, right? So we should all be yelling the same year. We should all be yelling the same year. Because it's a cultural question. It's not 2013 to the Jews. It's not 2013 to the 8th. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and do it. What happens to time when time's up? Time tells all things traveling. Unraveling from atoms, the galaxies, all things are gathering. When the chips all fall down, what's going to matter then? To you. What happens to time when time's up? Time tells all things traveling. Unraveling from atoms, the galaxies, all things are gathering. When the chips all fall down, what's going to matter then? The truth. Born captive in this land of dairy and honey, where they can trunk off religion and think time is money. Africans always been here, see the for annihilation demand. You ought to be scared. Track time like the Incas and Mayans, trying to reenact the time when the earth was still thriving. Didn't need cleansing, man and woman remembering, respect nature. No compromising for the paper. Calendar wrong, man. No wonder we can't explore. It's not 53, it's 62, 54. No wonder we can't endure. We need a paradigm shift. Crackers are buying time because they want to exist. Forever I'll resist these times of Babylon. Strengthen the youth, so tell the city lives on to the next dimension. Time was never contingent, or how we tracked it, or how we choose to spend it. We ask y'all.
What happens to time when time's up?
Okay.
Time tells all things traveling. Unraveling from atoms, the galaxies, all things are gathering.
Yeah.
When the chips all fall down, what's going to matter then?
To you.
What happens to time when time's up?
What?
Time tells all things traveling.
Yeah.
Unraveling from atoms, the galaxies, all things are gathering. When the chips all fall down, what's going to matter then?
The truth.
Time is our currency. To be spent, traded, and accumulated. You're headed in the AM on the way to the plantation. Counting down to the next vacation as the clock is punched. Move slow on Fridays, but quick at lunch.
What's that?
That's relativity.
Okay.
Time can play both the warden and the prisoner. Keeper of the rhythm stirred in the gumbo of this rough, free flow. You're trapped in the bars of the beats, but we know how to bend it. Transcend it and expand its relevance. Periodically table its elements and sentence it to forever battle the pyramids. Deja vu it like Denzel did. Invoke Jehudi and Osar to condescend. Then witness them split it up like two co-defendants.
What?
Black time bandits.
Yes.
Overstand it.
What happens to time when time's up? Time tells all things traveling. Unraveling from atoms, the galaxies, all things are gathering. When the chips all fall down, what's going to matter then?
To you.
What happens to time when time's up? Time tells all things traveling. Unraveling from atoms, the galaxies, all things are gathering. When the chips all fall down, what's going to matter then? Time running constant. Nothing wrong with tracking it by sundial, flooding up the Nile. The concept of time is deeply rooted in our hearts and DNA, still dormant today. I wonder when the time will come for revelation. Time is now, the spiritual elevation. You got time on your cell phone, time on your wrist, time to make beats, time to write hits, time to go to work, time to go to school. Sometimes you keep your cool, sometimes you act a fool. No time like now to reinforce, take action, reclaim hours in a timely fashion. Time's mathematics, that's how we manage to track it. Sound barrier, that's how we manage to crack it. Horn hack it, that's the perfect time marker. Way before York, when all earthlings were darker, instead of bringing balance, or should I say Ma'at? In 2012, you think time will stop? Time of a supply.
When you're selling, you're right about a dime, but they give it to you free after 9.
Free after 9.
Daylight savings lines. 4 centuries stolen, the ultimate crime. The sun don't rise and set, y'all. They lying.
They lying to y'all.
I said the sun don't rise or set. The sun does not rise or set, they are lying. The sun is right where it's been all the damn time, and we try to clock it with seasons and signs, giving it reasons and rhymes. Same thing with time. The only thing actually moving is our minds. Through our thoughts, we pass time. I'll give you a second. Okay. Take a minute, right? Riddle me this. If I lapped you like the longhand at 2:30, and if recorded time was actually true, Will we still need to fall back an hour or spring forward in 2?
Good point.
So what year is it exactly? What year is it to you? Ask the Chinese.
Ask them.
Ask the Hindus.
Ask
the Jews.
Ask
You
them.
can bet to one of them 3 it ain't millennium number 2.
It's not.
It ain't one of them aforementioned even half as old as y'all Africans. Not half. That's a fraction represented with a 1 over a 2. The 1 is you. What happens to time when time's up? Time tells all things traveling, unraveling from atoms to galaxies, all things are gathering. When the chips all fall down, what's going to matter then to you? What happens to time when time's up? Time tells all things traveling, unraveling from atoms to galaxies, all things are gathering. When the chips all fall down, what's going to matter then the truth? I say. So it's 62-54. We have proof of that, Kimmy. We have proof of that. Now, that's not to say Mama saying Oma is not correct. Because we are a timeless people.
Exactly.
But we gave the world the concept of time. So why would we accept Gregorian definition? Yeah. When those Romans decided to start the clock, it was because they were in control. Get off of their clock.
Get off of there.
Let's go.
Before the Sumerians and Dravidians, the Atlanteans before time.